something bad happens to one of us. When? We tend to overlook things. You have governors. You have the southern governors. The southern governors. The southern governors. I wonder why they are governors. This is the Katsina governor. This is what he did today. Katsina state government has closed Jibia Gobimbao Road to all motorists effective Tuesday, that's today, August 31, 2021. It has also closed Kankara Shema Road to commercial vehicles. Listen very carefully. Motorists plying the roads have been advised to use Funtua Road as an alternative route. The directive was contained in a notice titled Katsina State Government Nigeria Security Challenges Containment Order, personally signed by Governor Aminu Masari on Monday. The government also announced other measures, among which were the suspension of sales of animals at markets in 14 local government areas of the state. Just follow what this man is doing. Suspension of sales of animals at markets in 14 local government areas of the state. What was his reason for road closure? Security. And what has it got to do with the animals? I don't know. The affected councils are Jibia, Batsari, Safana, Damusa, Kankara, Malumfashi, Karanchi, Mai Auda Kafo, Fasakari, Sabua, Bawa, Dosina, Ma, and Keita. The government also announced that only 2 designated fuel stations have been allowed to sell fuel. It's not more than 5,000 naira to motorists in each of the following 14 councils. That's too long to read. The operation of commercial motorcycles and tricycles were also restricted from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the state capital, Katsina, while it is from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in all the frontline local government areas. Workers who fall under essential services, including identified journalists and health professionals, are, however, allowed to use either the motorcycle or tricycle anytime. This is a governor that wants to checkmate banditry. These are the measures he put. What struck me was the animal issue, sale of animals. And it's linked to the banditry. I don't live there, I don't know. There's more to be looked at. There are further things he said, like number of vehicles that will ply the road, like commercial vehicles and timber trucks. If this man can settle to realize the danger and use that example to set law and order, Why are the governors in the south not doing same? Not just closure and monitoring of roads to checkmate the importation of these fighters. They are not doing what they are supposed to do. All they tell is that all is well. If you're going to do anything, wait till we say. As a matter of fact, we're not saying anything because there's nothing happening. But they have checkpoints, extorting money. They shoot and call it bandits. They shoot. They don't tell it is Boko Haram. They don't tell it is the federal troops. And in one, which was an incident that happened yesterday, where somebody caught the DSS changing uniform to call themselves modern warriors in Biafra land, to attack innocent population. When they were confronted, what did the army do? Deny that they carried out such an attack. And people took the pictures at the scene and placed the NDS vehicle at the scene. How are they going to deny? Yes, they came out and denied. And when they denied, they said they debunk. It has become a household word, debunk. Something happens, they tell you debunk. What are you debunking? I don't know. So this is the state of our situation today. And you look at it and tell me what you think. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We are Biafrans. We are the ones under attack. We are the ones that will say, forget ourselves. We are the ones that have to stand behind our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are the ones that will tell the world what is happening to us in order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have to alert the world based on the things we find out they have been doing to us. It is us that are going through the ordeal. Don't expect everybody to come to your rescue. There will be a time you will think nothing is left. I think we have started experiencing that. We are Biafrans. We are our own future. Nobody else will make your future for you. You have to create that atmosphere whereby the things you do are catalogued. Things you do are noted. Not just doing things with I don't care attitude. We must love one another. We must love to cherish ourselves. We must love ourselves. Nothing more, nothing less. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you very much, Mazi Alozie. Good job, and I appreciate the effort forward. As is your brother, the people from the UK here. Mazi,
welcome.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, I want to say something to our people. This message goes to Imo people and hopeless because of them, but the Okebeke in Imo State. We need to pass this message to him that every atrocity and every genocide and every Biafran and the evil youth and daughters he has killed, he will be accounted. He will be definitely account of it. He just only for one day. The Fulani are giving him Fulani soldiers, terrorists to come and kill our people, and he's killing our people in impunity. When you see the young boys, don't forget that our people go to, like the weekends, our people go to farm, go to the bush to hunt. When they go to the bush to hunt animals, just like the way we do when we are little, and what they do, these Fulani soldiers see them, like they shoot them. That is all they do. They just shoot them. They never investigate who is who. When they immediately go into the bush and see our young people, our young boys and daughters, maybe they want to pick up Modara or something in the bush, they shoot them. This is what they are doing to our people now. The whole most of them will be accounted. The Fulani will leave him one day and run away. It's just a matter of time. Let's pass this message to the whole most of them, but that they will leave you, you will be on your own, and their friends will hold you. You will tell the whole world the reason why you are killing our people, and the reason why Abba Kyari was in Imo State, killing our people, burning their house, and where Abba Kyari came from. Where Abba Kyari came from, Brony, terrorists have, people should stop calling these people bandits. They are Fulani terrorists. Autumn has made it clear. Former officer Kule has made it clear. These are not terrorists. These are not bandits. These are terrorists. Fulani terrorists. We should be calling them by their name. I hate when people come and call bandits. There is nothing like bandits. These are Fulani terrorists. Mazi, what I want to tell our people, if you watch, I was just observing what was happening for a long time, and it pains my heart. It burns my heart. Our people, what I'm telling you now is this. Listen very careful. Make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be part of us. Leave all this ashray. Leave all this gossiping. Leave all this. Leave all these things and let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be proud of us. When you make it in here, don't be look to that man. If you call Mazi, sorry for you guys because sometimes
that's what I was going to comment on next. So
sorry about that, please. I apologize. If you people continue this ranting on social media or anything at all, and you get to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and whatever happens to him, we are no longer hold these Fulani terrorists responsible. IPOB members that cannot reason, we will hold you responsible. We are not going to hold Fulani responsible because Fulanis know they are not going to hurt Mazi Nnamdi. They knew that if they hurt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will bring Nigeria. That is not a threat. They know it's a promise. I am telling you, leave social media gossip. Remove yourself from social media. If this thing happens to get to him and he develops any problem because of what is going on, we will hold you responsible. There is dangerous activity members that are lying low. You don't know them. Waiting for the right time. Do what you'll be asked to do. Get away from gossip. Please, I am begging our brothers. We are at war. If you don't know it now. They have sent these governors to kill us. You don't know your enemy. Even though your brother you are fighting with him, why can't you just allow, for the sake of our leader where he is, and allow him to come back and settle this issue once and for all, instead of you bringing it to the social media? For how long? Does it mean that we didn't learn anything from Mazi Nnamdi? That is what is killing me. Does it mean that we did not learn anything from him? Does it mean that all this why this man has been preaching, broadcasting, so we didn't learn anything from him? It is my heart. It pierces my heart when I see all this things going in social media. These people, Fulani, are trying to put a problem into us so that we'll be fighting each other, so that they will be penetrating, doing what they are doing. We cannot focus again. Are you not going to focus on what that ESM is in our bush, monitoring our bush? Well, do you know this thing? Who is going to watch them? Who is going to make sure that they are safe? Mazi, this is what I have for our people. And let me, before I leave you, let me read out what our able Senator Elini tweeted. He wrote to people. These people that say that they are Igbo, Fulani, Northern Igbos. Northern Igbos. Elini have released message to you people. He said, few months ago, Mazi, I am reading out what he wrote. Few months ago, some Igbos living in the northern Nigeria, his own Igbos in the south, and called themselves Northern Igbos. The same Northern Igbos are now calling on Igbos leaders to evacuate them from the north. They are being killed. My question is evacuating from where to where? We are asking those Igbo Northern. Any is asking you, evacuating you from where to where? I think you say you are Northern Igbos. Northern Igbos. So where are we going to evacuate you? The useless people don't know anything. People don't know who you are. When the time comes, they will kill you.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Daddy. Good evening, sir.
Welcome.
Good evening, Justin. Yeah.
How are you?
Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening. I'm fine, Daddy, honestly. I sincerely adore every day that you're on platform, and even when you're not there, I still adore you. Thank you, my beloved IPOPNs, wherever you are. Let me just make it brief because I know that the airtime might not be worth it to go far. I acknowledge that you started by referring to the behaviors of the Middle Belt, and that struck me to remind myself of a conversation I had with a revered father from one of those places, the Middle Belt. So he was saying something when we engaged on a little conversation about what is going on, when he was putting out straight to us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not able to control the heat. So I was like, what are you talking about? You actually understand what you're saying, or you just want to politicize it? So he said that he acknowledged that right from time that they were, deceived by the Fulani, or should I use the word the Northerners, he used the word rightly to make up the numbers in that section of the Northerners to fight against the Biafrans then, but at the same time that he expected us to have known that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not being able to control it. How do you expect him to control who and who again? Those have seen the pain written all over them from the message from the prophet. And not just only that, the whole Biafra land have acknowledged that this war is not a political war. Rather, the channel was used on the platform of politics. Rather, intention is made known to everybody that is a religious war, ideological war. So why won't you acknowledge that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done something, and for us to tell him we need to kill him and begin to establish our grievances wherever part of the indigenous we came out from? So at the end of the day, he had nothing to say, which means he has acknowledged something in his conscience. So keep that on the top. Now that you're playing this sort of test, I want us to understand something. At this time of the struggle, I don't think there is any other thing we can do to, call the attention of this Southeast governors, or maybe Biafran land governors, or whoever in the South, and all those elites. And in the case where near anyone, there is no time again to go back to them because they cannot do anything. Why I'm saying this is that consciously and unconsciously, they may have, or they have sold out the future of the generation an act of this vulnerability, to take up money and everything to contracted the future into the hands of the Fulani, not even into the hands of the right person, because I know that the dogs or the ants on earth can never even allow themselves to be contracted by the Fulani to enslave their future generation. But they have done it, and there's nothing they can do. The alternative, like Mazi Nnamdi have played one of his admonitions to us on how the Americans got their freedom, I think we laid out a quote. And that quote, let me paraphrase it if I can't get it right. He said, in all their petitions, that it have, regularly in return, pay them with injuries. On that base, it simply means that the union is going back to, write petition or complain to this idiot. It is left for us the way we have organized ourselves as a family in IPOP and the way we have portrayed our grievances to the whole world, to be our witness, not like they're coming to give us freedom, but rather for them to know that it's time to take up our freedom. So I think you're putting the right message the right way, and it's left for us to leave whatever grievances we have within ourselves individually, keep off your class, and begin, because to me, I'm nobody to come up to talk to either you or any of the US or any of the Biafrans out there, the principal officers, but this channel has given me room to understand that all women are meant to be equal. Irrespective of whatever class you are, please, let's keep it off and begin to acknowledge that we are one family. I love us here in Sudan, Daddy. Thank you. I'll give you a call after this. Please permit me, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon to you.
Good morning and welcome.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my fellow brothers and sisters, dear friends of the world. Our God will continue to keep us moving forward. My name is Ugo. Hey, with the indigenous people of Biafra, all over the world, we are saying the freedom of Biafra, the freedom of our leaders, the freedom of our innocent brothers and sisters who are in detention in different corners of the zoo called Nigeria. We are demanding for their release because they are innocent. Anyone that is telling us to calm down, to stop, please tell the zoo government to release our leader, to release all our brothers and sisters, even both in people in the Ghana, which they plan to go and arrest. They are innocent. It is not a crime for one to demand for his right, for one to demand for freedom. Freedom comes from the Almighty God. So this new generation of Biafra see no reason why the indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafran citizens will be killed in different corners of our land. At the same time, detained as the enemies are plotting and trying to take away what is ours. We will never keep silent and we can never relent on this. We are saying this and we will continue to lament. We will continue to echo it so that the whole world will continue to hear our voice because we will no longer keep silent. I am saying it because we are not happy. The innocent citizens of Biafra should release them. So many of them are in detention. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. They should release him. This is exactly what we are demanding. We didn't commit anything, only that we are saying we want to be free, and they are killing us. I am saying it for the whole world to know because we are no longer going to keep quiet. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ugo. Thank you. It is the careless way they handle us. No regards for our feelings. Nothing at all. They look at us as if we're animals. And these are felonies. They have the guns. They have been armed to the teeth. So what they come is to insult you. Open one word, you get one bullet. How are we going to tackle them? Are there things we are seeing that we've not seen before? There are things that people say man dies but once. And when we look at these things, we just want to do something. Why are these people coming up saying you cannot do it to us? What is the law? Who is the law meant for? It's meant for us all. But when you violate it, you force it on specific people and do it boldly, then it is not law. It is not law. When you, the lawmaker, flouse it, have no regard for the law you made, I will not follow it. I will not. There are a lot of people, you see them, they commit crimes. They kill. They steal. Under what guise? You don't know. Why has it come to the proportion where everything they do is IPOB or ESN? Why? Everything they do. Everything they do, they come after ESN. Everything they do, Biafrans, they have cast their eyes on us. And it is we that will prove them wrong. It is we that will prove them wrong. It is we that will defend ourselves. For those people that are blind, for those people that are so foolish, they must wake up. Call your name and where you're calling from. Caller, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Mazi. God bless you.
Bless you too.
God bless Biafra worldwide, wherever you are. Okay, be at the God. He protect you. My name is Pastor Moore here. And we are going to read the of today, which is we are going to take from the book of Psalm 90. Our God, so good Lord, we thank you for what you do in our life. We bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We call the God Almighty, be his protection, be his protectorate, be his guide, to bless him, to continue to give him an honest word, an honest wisdom to pilot the struggle, even when he's there in the dungeon. We are praying for him that he will be blessed, that he will be able to pilot. His spirit will continue to move around. His spirit will continue to guide every Biafran standing for this struggle. We are
in this video,
Biafrans to remain resilient because Biafra must come. Our Bible reading today is taken from the book of Psalm 92, and it says, "It is a good thing. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night. Upon an instrument of 10 string, and upon the psaltery, upon the harp with the solemn sound. For that Lord has made Biafra glad to do thy work Therefore will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A British man knoweth not, neither doth the fool understand this. When the wicked spring as a grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, are most high forevermore. For lo, thy enemies, O Lord, lo, thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But thy horn shall thou exalt like the horn of the eunuch, and we shall be anointed with the fresh oil. Our eyes also shall see the desire of our enemies, and our eyes shall hear the desire of the wicked that rise up against us. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of the Lord. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing, to show that the Lord is upright. He is our rock, and there is no unrighteousness before Chukwukabiam. This ends our reading today. Biafrans worldwide, I urge you to continue praying. I urge you to continue doing supplication for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I urge you to continue praying for leadership of IPU worldwide. I urge you to continue praying for DOS, praying for all our units all over Biafra land. I urge you to continue praying for our ESN, continue interceding in the realms of the Spirit, because we know our God is a wonderful God. We know our God wants to hear from us. We know our God, the Lord, wanted us to be free, because what He ordained is our struggle. He ordained this particular movement. Therefore, I assure you tonight, whenever you're hearing my voice, that continue. It is continuity that brings freedom. As we continue in unity, praying and asking and requesting, our request shall be made before Chukwukabiam. I therefore thank you all Biafra worldwide that are listening. I thank all Biafrans wherever you are. I pray in the name of Chukwukabiam. In Radio Biafra is where we worship. In Radio Biafra we get the truth. It is our God that suppressed our enemy. It is our God that give us victory. Mighty Father, therefore, this hour, take the glory for the small war you have planted for us. Take the honor, take the disappointment that they have given to the enemy, who plan to wipe us out, but their thoughts were not made true, because you have frustrated their devices. You have frustrated the devices of the crowd that could not perform their enterprises. Then therefore we say, praises be unto your name. Thank you for your scattered as a rock. They are no more. Thank you for your disappointed the zoo and DSS. They are no more. They are all pulled. They are now under control of the terrorists. They are now fully in control of terrorists. Terrorists are taking them over, and they wipe them out slowly by slowly, and Biafra will be free. Thank you for hearing from me, and my name remains Pastor Warrior. God bless you, and God bless Biafrans worldwide. Thank you, Mazi Alozie, for hosting me today. May God continue to give you the strength and your family to pilot this our struggle.
Thank you very much, and God will guide all of us, including you. When we talk about blessing, when we talk about protection, we have to make sure that we have every reason to protect one another. You cannot back out of your brother. Always look at your brother. Ask your brother, what do you need? How may I help you? How can we get along? How can we get things done? Then you see there is peace. It is different from you shying away, betraying your brother. As you do that, you expect peace to reign. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Your enemies stand by. Your enemies hang around. They watch for a weakness. They watch to see when you trip. They watch to see when you create vacuum. They will take advantage of it. Those that are supposed to keep watch are not keeping watch. Those that are supposed to inform you, they are not informing you. They go to Abuja and come back and lie to you. They say things that are not true. They have collected the money. Money for what? To buy a car. To build a mansion. How long will you live in that mansion? What if the car you're going to buy will mean the end of your life? Would you buy it? The answer is no. The answer is no. Because sometimes people do things. When they do it, they think they are getting over. They think they are cheating you. They think they are hurting your feelings. But at the end of the day, somebody is being cheated. At the end of the day, somebody is being psychologically punished. In bid to undo your brother, in bid to cheat your brother, in bid to punish your brother, in bid to be better, you are slowly killing your brother. If that person is your brother, as you claim, why will you be perpetrating those acts on your brother? We have learned something. Our leader has taught us a lot. As much as we are here, we must learn to reconcile. We must learn to forgive and forget. We must learn to tell the truth. We must learn to request for something without harboring any bad feelings. We have people that surround us. They are misleading our youths, and they are instructing them to work against their own brothers by asking you to come and call them. That is the message the army officer was telling them. They gave them the number. If you see somebody you don't like, call, and we'll come and eliminate that person. Have they given out the numbers for you to call the Boko Haram? No. Have they given out the number to call cattle herdsmen? No. Call the cattle. Call them that the cattle herdsmen are here destroying your forest. See what will happen. I think that is the test you are going to conduct on your own. They gave you the phone number, whatever it is. Call them that the cattle herdsmen are in your forest. See what they'll tell you. Tell them that the cattle herdsmen killed somebody in your forest. See what they'll tell you. But tell them that your brother has a gun. They will appear in a second and waste him. It is test of your friend, who your friends are. If all those people they have been shooting at, in northern communities they are destroying, not minding the outcome, it's yours the one they are going to protect. Think again. I seem might be, I'll have to apologize to all of you. I will be ending this broadcast early today. There's something I have to do. So I have to meet the schedule. So I don't usually do that. So but today you can excuse me. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, the Ngwa people, tomorrow is Wednesday. The Ngwa people will be here tomorrow. So, don't miss it. They're always here. So I'm simply shaving 30 minutes of my time. So please don't crucify me. And I also beg you, pray for our members that are sick. You know, there are members that are sick. You pray for them for quick recovery. So, okay. Oh, call your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Alozie.
Yeah.
Good
Good morning from here. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah, go
My
ahead.
name is Ejike Deborah Obasi. I come from my location. Without wasting much time, Daddy, I wanted to collect some our last player as he plays Psalm 92. We are Psalm 93 today. That's the Psalm we need today. Yesterday was Psalm 92. So, Biafra, you follow up and read the Psalm 93. I don't want to read it now because anyway, it's too short. But not to collect this thing where we are today.
If you have it, just go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it so that they complete the... Go ahead.
All right, Biafra. We are Psalm 93 today. The title is God, the King. The Lord is King. He is clothed with majesty and strength. The earth is set firm and free and cannot be moved. Your thrones, O Lord, has been firm from the beginning, and you extended before time began. The ocean depths lay and move on, O Lord. Their rise, their voice and rule. The Lord rules springs in heaven, greater than the rule of the ocean, more powerful than the waves of the sea. Your law are eternal laws, and your temple is holy indeed, forever and ever. In Jesus' name we pray. Oh, Chukwokikabiama, we thank you, we give you glory, honor your name. Father, we are today completing our Psalm 93. Be with us and guide us. In Chukwokikabiama we pray. Thank you, Mazi Alozie. I have some things I want to comment more before you close. Please, Biafra, I want to urge everybody to stay firm. Never shake. Never trust anybody in Facebook. Just focus and know what you're supposed to do. We must win this battle, and only us can defend our land. Nobody will help us. Nobody can defend our land for us. Everybody must train himself. Guide whatever you wanted to use and defend yourself. Be ready. Don't be panicked. Don't shake. Because we are the children of God. We are the children of God. And this our land is our own. And God set us to be here and defend our land. Don't be afraid to anybody. No matter what is going on in social media, don't be afraid. Focus in our radio, because this radio started from the day Biafran written. So please, Biafran, be with us. Don't panic. God Almighty is with us, and He's the only God who can defend us, and He will give us power to defend ourselves. We continue to pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and nothing will happen, and we will be free from this junction for Nigeria. Please, Biafran, be with us. Pray for our leaders, all the DOS, pray for them, and listen to our leaders, listen to them. Whatever the instructions they give to us, let us follow it the way it is. Please, don't be compromised. Remember the oath you take. Remember the oath. Don't be afraid. God must save us. Please, dear friends, I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who are trying all his best to support our ESM.
Thank
Please,
you, Mazi.
Continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And this is where we'll be ending today's broadcast. So we'll be on the air again tomorrow, and the Ngwa people will be on too as well. So